Hey YouTube, this is Adam, and it is 12/21/2017, the 5th day of the week. This is a follow-up from the video I just posted about chemtrails over Corden, Indiana. And I didn't even think at the time, but I have something to add to that. I had a wise man say, and his name is Richie. Yeah, Richie from Boston. Say, hey, if you want to try to open people's eyes up to chemtrails and geoengineering, why don't you try mentioning Harvard University, Operation Solar Shield? So I thought about that because, look, man, I'm telling you, I've tried since 2008 to wake people up to this, and all you get are just strange looks, or you're out of your mind, or you're crazy. They just don't want to hear it, or they can't believe it. So I tried what you said, Richie. I tried it today. I said, hey man, I looked at this guy I work with, a different contractor. I said, look up in the sky. I said, do you know what's going on here, what all this is? He said, looks like condensation trails to me. And I went, well, no, not really. I said, that's geoengineering, man. I said, Harvard University just put out a study on it, or not a study, but I said, but Harvard University has an article, or I haven't even looked at it yet, Richie. I couldn't even tell you, but I know it's real, so I didn't figure I had to. But Harvard University, Operation Solar Shield, that got the guy's attention. It worked. That got his attention. I don't know, what it is, but that works, man. You're right. It worked. So that got his attention. So I was telling him, yeah, it's geoengineering. It's weather modification, this type of stuff. And he looked in the sky, and I still had his attention, right? So then I went on. I thought I had him, I went on. And I said, I've listened to a lot of interviews from doctors and scientists and things. And I said, the bottom line, as I understand it, I mean, these people are saying that if they keep spraying at the rate that they're spraying, I mean, everything's going to be dead in 40 years, right? Dead. You know what the guy said to me? He started laughing. Ah, well, I won't be here in 40 years. It blew my mind, man. Really? Are you kidding me? It's funny? It's a joke, man. See, I guess I turned him off because he just started laughing like it was a joke, man. Really? I mean, if somebody tells you and opens your eyes up to this madness, and they tell you, I mean, and I told him, hey, look, what I said, 40 years. And he starts laughing like it's a joke. It blew my mind, man. Blew my mind. This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. But before I mentioned about what I listened to with different scientists and what have you, he said, I thought they were condensation trails, right? I said, well, look here, let me tell you something, killer. I said, GE, Rolls-Royce, all these jet engine manufacturers haven't made a jet engine that makes a condensation trail in decades. A long time. They didn't know that either. Of course, who does, man? And if you're not awake, you have to have someone try to wake you up to even research it. You don't even know what to look for. So, I told him, hey, man, that's like me telling somebody that I can leave the house on a cold morning and my breath trail is going to follow me 2 miles to work. Right? Same difference, right? Right? Oh, I was blown away. So that's what we're dealing with, Like I said, Richie, you're a wise man. It worked. I want everybody, if you're going to bring it up, this works. So try it, But we need something else after that, We need a different plan of attack after that because, the attitude, man, of some people is just like, blows me away. Like, no one cares, man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. It's ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some of us who do care about the place we live in here on Earth. You know, I tell you, man, I kind of like it here. You know, kind of like it. I like it to be here for future generations. You know what I'm saying? But that just blew me away, man. I mean, I was just blown away. Could not believe. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, that's all I had to say. You know, it just blew me away. Anyway, this is Adam. Hope you liked the video. I'm out.